My dear old fellow, I'm Vasilievich, what a pleasure. How have you been keeping?
Oh, and you?
Oh, well, keep toiling along, sustain all our prayers and all the rest of it. Take a seat, a most humble procedure. So good of you to remember my neighbours, my dear old chap. Why so formal? Tails, blouse and all the rest of it. Not on your way somewhere, are you?
Oh, only here, my dear Sponge.
Then what the tails and gloves, my dear old fellow? It looks like it's New Year's Eve.
Well, the thing is this, my dear Sponge. I've always thought of you as such a... Sponge, I think I'll just have a drink.
He's after money. He's not getting any. So what's the trouble then, my dear old fellow?
Sponge, my dearish. To put it into a nutshell, you're the only person I can ask for this assistance. And I've no right to expect of it, no right to deserve it.
Oh, don't prolong the agony, my dear old chap. Get it off your chest. What is it?
Without further ado, I've come to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage.
My dear fellow, Ivan Vasilievich, say it again. I'm not quite sure I heard you all right.
I've come to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage.
My dear fellow, so delighted, tickled to death. Oh, long be my dearest wish. Always loved you like a son. God sends you both love and harmony. But why am I standing in there like a complete imbecile? I'm stunned, absolutely stunned. Oh, my heartfelt. I'll go get some drinks, stay there.
But my dear Sponge, can I count on her acceptance?
A handsome fellow like yourself? Look at you, and she's going up and saying no. I think she's as mad as a kitten. Stay there.
Fever, shivering, cold. Take plunge, that's the most important thing. You never get married if you keep on thinking about it, keep on waiting for it, keep on waiting for some true love, some ideal love, some real love. Natalia Stepanova's quite a woman. She isn't bad looking, she's well educated. What more could a man ask for? It's not as simple as that. I'm 35, what some people call the critical age. My left eye keeps twitching, my arm's shaking all the time. It gets worse when I go off to sleep. I'm lying in bed and then suddenly my left side won't. I try to go back off to sleep and then again my left side won't. I tell you, if it happens once, it happens 1,000 times.
Now, my dear old chap, bought some drinks.
Ah.
Now, as you're going to be my new son-in-law, there have to be some ground rules. You do understand, my dear old chap.
Yes.
So, let's get cracking. Ground rule number 1. You do have full rights to this glorious and wonderful estate that you see before you. But if anything goes wrong, I will hold you personally responsible. Have we got that clear?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Second wish. Please, and it pains me to say this, but get married before you're thinking of having children, because the last thing I want in my family is a bastard child.
Oh yes, I completely agree.
Understand, because pride in our family is the most
Yes, of
important
course,
thing.
yes.
And the third rule, and if not the most important rule, look after her. She is my daughter.
I shall.
Good then, let's have a toast to my wonderful meadows, to your glorious, wonderful estate.
Stefan, you just said your meadows, of course you mean my meadows.
My dear old fellow, we've been through this a dozen times. They've been in my family for generations. You got the estate.
Stefan, let me tell you a little story about your meadows. Look, 100 years ago, my aunt's grandfather gave temporary rent-free use to your grandfather's aunt's peasants. The peasants came to like this land so much that they came to regard it as their own, but when the register was published...
Ah, but you're forgetting one my thing, dear old chap. The peasants don't pay your own mother because at the time of the ownership was in dispute, etc., etc. But the point is now, as any fool knows, they're ours. You obviously haven't seen the land register.
Ah, but I can prove that they're mine.
You can't.
I can.
Dearest heart, why are you shouting like this? You won't prove anything by shouting. I have no wish to take what's yours and absolutely no intention to take what's mine. Why should I? If it came right down to it, I'll give it up to the peasants and you, so there.
But I do not understand. What right do you have to give up another person's land?
I'll be the judge of all right I have, thank you very much, young man. And by the way, I'm twice as old as you, and I thank you to keep a civil tongue in your mouth, etc.
Will you just come in here saying that my land is your land and you expect me to be polite about it? That isn't how a neighbour behaves, sir. You're not a neighbour. You're a land grabber.
What was that? What did you say?
I said that you were a land grabber, sir.
Well then, sir, this changes everything. You are not part of this family. You are not marrying my daughter. Good day, sir!
Now I was supposed to just have to take you to court, won't I?
In court? Why might you go to court, sir? Why might you? This is precisely what you're waiting for. A chance to go to court. You're a troublemaker. Your families were troublemakers. The lot of them.
I tell you not to insult the Lumos in this way. The Lumos have all been honest citizens. None of them have been to court for embezzlement. Such your uncle.
Oh, you're forgetting one thing. The Lynn must have all been mad. And as for your famous grandfather, he drank like a fish. And your famous grandfather... aunt... her sister ran away with an architect.
Your mother was deformed! Ah! Heart, head, heart palpitation. Water, water.
What about them, you two-faced conniving snake in the grass? Yes, sir! You, sir.
Heart, head, can't see. And as for you, you underhand skimmer, we all know what you were up to with the elections.
Your father did nothing but gamble and gorge.
Heart, head, can't see. Where's the door? Can't pick up my left leg.
Then take it out after and don't ever bring it back!